Spotify presents ESPN Cricinfo playlist of the day. We're focusing on the game between Kings 11 Punjab and Rajasthan Royals. It's the reverse fixture of the big monk-cutting incident. I've got Murli, Karthik and Sean Tate with me. Let's have a look at the 5 players to watch out for. We're starting with Dhaval Kulkarni. We've got Rahul, who's now got the security of knowing that he's part of India's World Cup plans. Ashwin, the man who monk-cutted Jos Buttler, just the two of them. And Shreyas Gopal, who tends to put in a performance or two of note every IPL. Let's start with Dhaval Kulkarni. He's got a responsibility now if Ben Stokes doesn't play, perhaps to even bowl at the death. That's what we've got this season so far, Teddy, for Dhaval Kulkarni against Chris Gayle. These are his numbers. He's got him 3 times. From what we've seen this season of Dhaval Kulkarni, he strikes as a bowler who should have a big role and somehow just doesn't have that sort of impact yet.
Yeah, I mean, obviously they look at him as their new ball bowler, and he does. When he gets his lengths right and it swings, he's a good bowler. But if it's not swinging on a flat wicket, then I have concerns. He has the ability to bowl the death as well, but for now, I think they're just sticking with the new ball role. And if that's his record against Gayle, then good. And if they get him out early, they're every chance of winning the game. Yeah,
that's going to be key. Chris Gayle is key for that Kings 11 Punjab side. But when it's not him, it's Rahul often. And he's actually got great numbers against Jofra Archer in 2020 cricket. So just the 25 balls faced. But while Jofra Archer has been the talisman, Karthik, for Rajasthan, Rahul seems to enjoy playing their premier bowler.
Yeah, he likes pace, doesn't he? He likes the ball coming onto the bat, and he's that kind of a player. He's sometimes so pleasing on the eye, does hit the ball hard, but still a touch artist. So and amongst runs. He's been amongst runs, and that's a pretty good surface to bat on.
He's got some runs. Rahul, again, he's feeling good about himself that he's going to be going to England. So maybe we'll see a more free-spirited Rahul against Jofra Archer. What about the clash of the two captains? Ashwin tends to have a record of note against Ajinkya Rahane, where he's got him 4 times. The strike rate is under 120, but that's more or less Ajinkya Rahane's career T20 strike rate. And the average is just under 10. Karthik? That's an interesting matchup, Rahane v Ashwin.
So you were asking about Bumrah being played better by...
Because you've played him more in the nets.
Look, then the familiarity breeds contempt.
It does to test regulars.
Exactly. And you play a lot of... Ajinkya Rahane has struggled against Ashwin. Nathan Lyon has got him quite a few times. I think Ashwin too has troubled him. So it's a good matchup, and especially if he can bowl in the power play, which he has. I'm pretty sure he'll have those numbers in his head when he sees Ajinkya Rahane and Jos Buttler walking out.
Well, Rajasthan Royals are certainly buoyed by the fact that they picked up a good couple of points at the Wankhede against Mumbai. That was courtesy Jos Buttler. And Jos Buttler remains key for them, Teddy. The sort of season he had last time, he turned their season around almost single-handedly. And in over 7 to 15 in this year's IPL, he strikes at 170, which to some degree solves the problem for Rajasthan. They have those guys that don't strike hard. This is key that Buttler bats not just the power play, but maybe 7-8 overs after.
I think it just goes to show how important he is to that side. He's probably the most important player. That last game when they beat Mumbai, we sort of said if he goes on for a decent score, they should win. So that's how much he holds as far as winning games for them is concerned. So and if he's, as an opening batsman, if you're going through those middle overs towards the death, and you're still in, you're every chance of winning the game.
Okay, we've picked a peculiar member of our playlist now, and that's Shreyas Gopal. If you look at how Gopal's bowled in the middle overs, economy of 6.7, average of 23. In fact, he even got a responsibility of bowl a little bit at the death. For Karthik, what have you made of Shreyas Gopal, who doesn't bowl as much in longer formats, but seems to have an effect in the IPL?
Yeah, much improved bowler. Much improved bowler, and especially this year he's got some big wickets. AB de Villiers, Virat Kohli, and with some peach of deliveries. So definitely you don't judge somebody by what he has done before. I think he is a regular with the Ranji Trophy team. He does do well. IPL is obviously a different scenario. They also have Ish Sodhi in that lineup. Last year they did play a couple of games together. This time it's just sole responsibility because Krishnappa Gautam has not been doing too much.
So Gopal's key for them with the ball too. Many thanks to Murli, Karthik and Sean Tate. So these players for this clash between Kings 11 Punjab and Rajasthan Royals form our Spotify presents ESPN Cricinfo playlist of the day.